Right, I'm ready to go.
I just want to make sure your connection's fine. Go out of the track. Have you set the grid?
Yeah, that's done.
You're fine. Let's just get it started because I'm sick of it. Don't think a commentator has ever said that in their life. Anyways, good luck, guys. Hopefully we get started this time. Right, we are back live. Sorry about all the delays. We are here for round one. Oh, race one. Tonight, hopefully, we can get this underway. The start grid is finalised. And Small Guy is ahead of Pablo, which is wrong. That shouldn't be the case. KK about to start 20 minutes out here at Suzuka International Circuit. And we're about to get started any second now. Oh, KK jumped the start, and KK jumps the start, and Doug has got the lead of the race running into turn one. Elliot's got a good start there. Once again, Small Guy. Somebody hasn't started at the back. That's Warbeast. He's gone absolutely nowhere. Elliot in second. Just keep an eye on his connection. Hopefully he works out well. He is just lagging a little bit. Just a tiny amount there, but nothing too serious. So we now get this race underway after about an hour of waiting. Doug leads the way from Elite in second. Warbeast has left the room early, so we are down a driver. Down to 10 we go. Here's a K&K Doc. Grand J10 Dirty. Small Guy making up a position. Side by side action running up the hill between Dirty and Small Guy. Small Guy around the outside. He should have the position here. You're good at trying to thread the eye of the needle here, and he's trying to go now down the inside of Dirty, the German. At Deckner 1 this is. Now into Deckner 2. Dirty just got to come across him. Gives him room. And good driving there between both them, the German and the Brit. Thank you to the one viewer that has tuned in. Everyone within around 5 seconds of each other. Pablo at the back, as is usual. But as we now have action for the lead of the race, and Elliot is now out in front from Doug, who has lost the lead of the race. Hairraiser in third, KK Dot, the championship leader, in fourth. Not doing enough at the minute to keep the lead in the championship. However, he's going around the outside of Spoon, potentially on Hairraiser here. Small Guy has already made mincemeat out of Grand J10 and Dirty, and he's gone past them, and he's up to fifth, and he's already on the lead battle, which is a very, very good thingy. We've got nearly side-by-side action running up the hill. Doug trying to have a run on Elliot. He's just losing a little bit of time in the slipstream, but we have got this race started, and this is the furthest point we've been so far tonight, which is absolutely brilliant. Elliot running miles wide there as we run on board with K&K Dot. Doug, oh my god! Doug nearly getting caught. Good braking there from K&K Dot and Small Guy in behind. Just a little bit of a Constantina perhaps. Grand Jet 10 on the back of this as well. Then it's Dirty, You're Good at 7-7 and Pablo all running through section. But now the battle for lead hotting up, and the battle for third hotting up as well. I wish we can go on board with these guys, because Doug is trying to look down the inside of Elliot. He's going to give him room. Here is K&K Dot up the inside into turn one as well. Keep an eye on that. Elliot dives it up the inside of turn two, and he should get the move done here. K&K Dot has gone past Hairraiser in a remarkable move for third. So K&K Dot now for third. Doug backing off, and Elliot has kept the position. So Elliot leads still from Doug, K&K Dot, Hairraiser, Small Guy. 1.3 seconds separating out the top five on lap 2 out of this 20 minutes endurance race. And if you're just tuning in, welcome to TFRL Porsche Supercup. I'm James Head 14. I'm your commentator this evening. And finally, we've got the race underway as Elliot has gone off, running up the hill. And Small Guy has just done hair race around the outside of Deck 1. And that's a phenomenal move by the Brit on his fellow Brit. K&K Dot's going off in the gravel and clips the wall as well. So the two championship contenders early on are on the back foot, and it appears to me that's Small Guy trying to get up the inside of Doug. He is in pole position to try and take some points out of these guys. Small Guy in second, no pressure between the top six at the minute. Doug, Small Guy, Hairraiser, K&K Dot, Elliot and Dirty now on the back. 2 seconds separating the top six, with Your Gutted joining in as well. Top 7 separated by 3 seconds. Have you ever seen anything like it? I don't think you have. It's probably your response. Doug getting caught in the gravel, and now Small Guy in the lead of the race. So Doug just running wide at Spoon. He has to try and slot in front of Elliott. He's going to have to go wide, Elliott, to try and complete the move, and he already has because of the straight line speed difference. But Small Guy leads the way. Look at that shot. 7 cars going into 130R within around 3 seconds of each other. And that's phenomenal. As Hairraiser launches around the outside. He's not making the corner though. Hairraiser's got to rejoin. Elliott's got to rejoin. And there's been a little bit of contact there as well. Dirty getting forced in the gravel a little bit. Quite fair driving, if I've got to be honest then. We've got 3 wide running down the straight. It's Elliott, Yogood and Durdude, as now a bit of weaving takes place between the leaders. Small Guy, K&K Dot and Doug are the 3 that have now got away from a midfield battle that consists of Hairraiser, Yogood, Elliott, Durdude, Grand J10 and 7-7 not out of this either. Pablo running around at the back. And he is outpaced early on. And speaking of outpaced, Yogood has just done Elliott around the outside. And this is not really the best scenario for the championship contender, because the championship leader is up the road and possibly right on the back of Small Guy. 3 tenths separating these guys. As we've gone through the 5-minute mark, and Small Guy leads the way, defending off K&K Dot. Will ride on board with this battle for now. Detective 2, Small Guy just running wide, nearly doing a K&K Dot of last lap, but really getting out that corner. Hairraiser's wide in the background as well. He's going to have to rejoin safely. He's going to be side by side with Elliott running up into the hairpin. 2 wide, look at that. 5, 6, 7, 8 cars within 1 shot. That is phenomenal. 7-7 adding into that as well. That's 9 cars. And you're gutted now past Hairraiser for 4th. So you're gutted now. That Porsche doing very well. Of course, this is the Porsche Supercup Championship, so I'm absolutely daft in saying that. But your Gutted is in 4th and defending off Hairraiser, who is being aggressive to try and get past here. Small Guy and K&K Dot separated by 4 tenths running up the hill in towards 130R. K&K Dot's got the straight line speed. Doug trying to close in as well. He's just losing time out of the slipstream. If you're in within a second of the guy ahead, you should be getting this. And is K&K Dot going to launch a move around the outside here? Quite possibly. Small Guy keeping the position for now. And look at that shot. Yo Gutted, Elliott, Hairraiser, Durdude, everyone keeping it clean. Grand J10 just lagging slightly. Hairraiser and Durdude have had a little bit of contact, I think. As now Hairraiser tries to get on the back of Elliott, and Durdude in fact cut the corner perhaps and got a full 10th penalty there. But it's unbelievable stuff from the guys out in front. And now the battle for the lead is holding up. Small Guy and K&K Dot are running side by side through the S's, and K&K Dot wisely backs off. But Doug is now hunting around in the background, and Doug on the back. 7 minutes gone. We should get 9 laps out of this, I would think. A Small Guy leads the way. Let me just bring you up the timings and all of that. K&K Dot was fastest lap with a 2:07.8. But at least we've got the race started, and at least we're getting great action. The win! Oh, and Small Guy's gone in the gravel! Oh, and he spun out the lead of the race! Oh dear, dare I say it! He's bolted it again, and this potentially writing on the wall for Small Guy and his championship potential defining moment. He's not happy with that at all, trying to get the gravel off the tyres. And that is terrible, as we've got movement further up the field. K&K Dot now leading by a second from Doug. Yogood now into 3rd. Oh, and everyone going off there. Hairraiser and Durdude getting caught in the grass. Thank God that was not lag. I thought that was going to be like there. Hairraiser's gone for a spin. Durdude has got past by Grand J10, who's just track extending Spoon as if he's never known it, and gone in the gravel as well. So that's not going to help. Hairraiser, Small Guy, out of all of this, is now back in it. Small Guy is back in this, just about, with people spinning in front of him and getting caught in battles and stuff like that. It is just making him catch up a little bit. Elliott right on the back of Yogood is the closest battle on track. And is he going to launch it around the outside? Yes, he is! Oh, that is a beautiful move! That potentially is one of the best moves of the season. Elliott around the outside. Not only has he done him around the outside, but Doug has lost time And he's now on the back, and he sets fastest lap for the race as well. So it's like a grand slam on that lap for Elliott F6. And the championship contender trying to make his mark here with a remarkable move round the outside of the final 2 corners. Already had the move done. Doug is off in front of him, and he's going to wipe that up, mop it up off the floor, and he says thank you very much. He's through to second place now as Elliott, and the 2 championship leaders filling out the first 2 positions in the championship standings are leading this race. Kincaid from Elliott, who is on a personal best first sector, just about. Doug losing time running up the hill, just getting caught a little bit flat-footed there. Maybe the tyre wear is starting to take into shape as well. We're on lap 5 out of 10 potentially here, but 10 minutes are gone pretty much in this race 1. Bit of a battle going on further down the field actually. Grande 10 lagging quite a lot, and he's off at deck the 1. That is similar to what Small Guy did earlier on the last lap in fact, and Small Guy now right on the back of Hair Razor. So this is going to be interesting. Can he make his way through the field? Small Guy, he's diving it up the inside of the hairpin. Can he get the car stopped? Can he give Hair Razor room? Yes he can, and that is a beautiful move. Another beautiful move in this race. Small Guy up to 6th. Very nice move. As Doug now getting hunted down by Your Gutted. Your Gutted having a very, very good return race here in Porsche Supercup. We are through the halfway mark in this race. We should get either 8 or 9 laps. Just be wary of where the leader is, and he's approaching the final 2 corners now. He's approaching 130R now. Kincaid with a 5.1 second lead, and he's a second up without running in any slipstream. He is a second up on his time. They'll all go through 130R. Elliott cutting it a little bit. That might be a penalty for him. Doug on the back. You're Gutted on the back of Doug in the meantime as well. Dirty now running by himself in 5th. There's a yellow flag ahead. Oh, Kincaid spun at the lead. Kincaid has spun at the lead. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but Kincaid has spun at the lead of the race. And now, championship contender in second now leads the way. Elliott F6. Dramatic circumstances here in TFRL Porsche Supercup. What on earth is going on with this race? Everyone doesn't want to lead. Kincaid spinning out. Is that writing on the wall for his championship contender? Small Guy off again in the background. Not quite sure what happened there. Not sure if he got contact or if he just went wide or something like that. Hopefully we'll find out from him in the post-race debrief. But 1.2 seconds separating Elliott, Doug and Your Gutted at this minute. And Kincaid hunting around in the background. He's beginning to get a move on now, the Spaniard. The current championship leader on 80 points. Elliott on 79 coming into this. But much improved network conditions and a much improved lineup has seen this race go on its head several times already, and it's not over as Elliott has spun now from the lead of the race under the brakes at the hairpin. We call that just about on camera, and Elliott is down to 5th. Nobody wants to lead in this race. Doug now leads from Your Gutted. Kincaid Dodo now up to 4th. Elliott in 5th. Imagine if Small Guy didn't spun. He should be right up there. Oh, dearie me. Doug now leads by 0.5 of a second. Your Gutted is struggling to get past him here. He is lagging slightly. Oh my god. Nobody wants to lead in this race. Doug leads. Your Gutted in second. Kincaid in 3rd. They're separated by around 1.5 seconds. Kincaid now beginning to catch, and he's got the speed back up in that Porsche. And now he runs into 130R, hunting down the 2 leaders, Your Gutted and Doug. Doug maybe running a little bit wider. There now. Oh yes, and he spun nearly at the race. Doug nearly spinning at the lead of the race there. And he has lost the lead in the meantime. Those tyres have got to be going. They're playing havoc on the tyres this track. Suzuka living up to its name as one of the worst tyre wearing tracks on the calendar. And it's no exception here. Even in F1 it's not this bad. Kincaid now going for an inside move at turn 1. Doug has got to be careful, leaves him room, lets him through on the inside, and the Spaniard now up to 2nd. But Doug down to 3rd. Is Your Gutted now going to spin out the lead of this race? Oh, no. Commentator's curse though. May happen. Your Gutted's just got to keep it in front. 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. We should get another 2 laps after this one. Your Gutted going up down the inside. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a spin there. Oh, getting very close on the grass. Kincaid just running a little wider than normal, but he's got it within the slipstream here, going into deck the 1. And you're gutted. Leading Kincaid. Everyone else in behind are starting to get a little bit closer. Pablo is now past Grand J10, and Small Guy has rage quit or something out of this race. Not sure if he's available for mid-race interviews. Kincaid launches it down the inside for the lead of the race. The championship leader. Oh, and he's lost it under the brakes. He's lost it going through the middle of the corner. Gives you good at the position. Border, this has let Doug into it, and they're now going side by side. Doug's got the inside line, running towards Spoon. He's now going to be forcing the outside, but he's got the move done, and he's up to second. Your gutted leads from Doug. Kincaid in third. Hopefully no more spinners in this race. We're down to 9 after the departures of War Beast early on lap 1 and Small Guy. Not quite sure what happened to him. Hopefully we'll get him in the post-race debrief, of course. But 5-10 separating the top 3, and Yo Gutted now coming under a two-pronged attack from Doug and Kincaid, the 2 championship leaders, hunting down the rookie, wanting him for meat. Like in I'm a Celeb. Doug outbreaking himself here. He's not making the corner. Yo Gooded will get that position. 3 wide though. Yo Gooded has actually made a mistake there and could have had the lead of the race. And now that's that Kincaid up back through. Durdude is the big beneficiary out of this, and Durdude now in second, 3/10 off the leader. Can he win a race? He came close to doing it in Nürburgring. Can he continue his good form and potentially spoil the party on Kincaid, the championship leader, now maybe on the back foot, because Durdude has got some serious pace once again here in the race. Just getting caught in the grass a little bit there, Durdude. Just got to keep it calm. Keep calm and carry on. Elliott right on the back of Your Gutted. I don't know why he's got a 1.6 penalty. Don't know what sort of corner cutting and tomfoolery he's been doing to deserve that. Jerez at 7-7. Pablo Escobar now in 8th as Grand J10 is struggling. 1.6 seconds separating them, but the lead battle is the one we want to be focusing on board with. We should get, I think we might get 10 laps out of this, potentially. Not sure, let me just check. I think we might, you know. Kincaid running up. Oh, he's nearly going for spin under the brakes again. Kincaid maintaining that advantage now, and he is beginning to get away from the Germans. So as the Germans' chances of winning this race slipping away. Durdude getting chased down by Doug as well. He's still in with this. Yo Gutted and Elliott, I would say, is still in with this as well. And these are the closest battle on track. So let's watch this. 4th and 5th going into Spoon. And the 2 Brits fighting each other. The race up livery gives them a little pump, maybe down the inside there. Trying to go for the move. Just cut him off right at the last minute. Not sure if there was a little tap. Don't think there was, as somebody has joined me in the party, whoever that person is. No? Kincaid low, leading by 1.4 seconds. Durdude. And then Doug, Yo Gutted and Elliott still very close together. 4.4 separating, and is he going to go for a move down the inside? No, he's not. Trying to force the issue there, did Elliott F6, and he wants to get past. We should have 1 more lap after this. So we should have 10 laps going on here for some of these drivers anyways. Hopefully everyone will get across the line within 2 minutes. I know Pablo has just gone for spin there at the top of my screen. But, closest battle on track. Doug, oh, I thought he was going to lose the rear end there. Really looked like he was going to lose the rear end, but Yo Gutted and Elliott right in the background. Just nearly tapping him there as well. Just got to be careful, got to respect each other, of course. And Yo Gutted and Elliott, this is the cleanest racing I think I've probably seen since last week's A-League race. If I have to be honest, I don't think anyone has caused any collisions, which is perfect for us and the stewards, and perfect for me because I've got plenty of work going on. But 2.9 second penalty now for Elliott. I don't know why he's getting all of these penalties. Doing some mad corner cutting, I think. We should at least have the top 6 or 7 going on to the final lap here. Will be tight on the time. Kincaid don't run away, 2.5 seconds. I think he might have this now. Durdude in second, Doug in third. Yo Gutted in 4th. Just going for a little bit of a spin there. Saw that on the right hand side of screen. And your gutter just got caught on the exit of the corner. Elliot now waltzing his way through up the 4th. Points gained there for Elliot. So instead of 4 points, he'll be getting 5 points. And all counts towards the end of the championship, of course. And if you're just tuning in and you've missed what's been happening, don't view the first part of the stream because that was just absolutely terrible. Dude leading the way now. Dude's now leading the way. What the hell's happened to K&K Dot? What the hell has happened to K&K Dot? I missed that. I can solely say I missed that. But we should have 10 laps out of this race. Oh, my voice is going. Granja 10 and Pablo's struggling. Pablo's still in 8th. K&K Dot making another little mistake there. And he's just getting caught on the back foot. Doug now running side by side alongside him. He's just going to cut into the slipstream. K&K Dot, the championship leader, now on the back foot. This will be the final lap for the leaders. That in the background is Hair Razor hunting round. He is beginning to catch everyone right at the end of this race. Elliot running a mile wide at turn 1. He's now on the AstroTurf, getting forced out. He'll use the track extending to good effect there. But now, Dude, the German. I said earlier on that it was looking unlikely that he'll win this race. Now it's looking likely he will win this race. Doug now defending off K&K Dot. That's going to play into Dude's advantage. He's got 2 quick drivers behind. He has got to try and keep on going. The German driver. We are now on the final lap. Pablo and Granja 10 are going to be coming across the line. 7-7 did manage to get on the final lap as well. Pablo coming across the line now. That's him in 8th, so he gets a point. And Granja 10, he'll be running around in 9th. But let's focus on the battle for the lead of this race. Dude, 8 tenths. Losing it on the rear end there. Just lost a little bit of time there. He's actually gained it again coming out the corner. But Dude now, Granja 10 is just about to come across the line. Let's just watch him. There's a battle going on for 4th and 5th as well that I've got to focus on. Dude is moments away for potentially a TFRL debut win this season. He's been so close. He was so close in Nürburgring. He's pulling away. Doug and K&K Dot are running side by side up to 130R. Towards 130R. Is K&K Dot going to try and force the issue around the outside? Surely not here. Surely not too wide through 130R. Gotta respect each other, guys. K&K Dot's got the better run, but I think Doug is just going to keep him at bay. Is K&K Dot trying to dive down the inside? Yes, he is. Dirty now around the final corner. The German is going to pick up his first win in TFRL Porsche Supercup. Dirty is going to come across the line. Watch in the background though. Doug is defending K&K Dot very hard to the line. He gets 2nd. K&K Dot 3rd. Great racing between them. Yo gutted in 4th. Elliot has served his penalty and will remain in 5th. Hair Razor in 6th. 7-7 is appropriately going to be the last one across the line. The treble 7s indeed for 7-7. And he is going to finish 7th place. 7-7. And that is your first race order. Over and done with. Doug, K&K Dot, your top 3. What a dramatic race. Let's see how that was perceived by the guys in the Discord session. Let me go into Discord. Hang on a minute. I did hear somebody coming through on the mic there.
Hello.
Anyone know what happened to Small Guy? Because he's left. Don't know what's going on. Right, let me join the Discord. Oh, I've came at the right time again. Perfectly timed.
Justin,
What was that?
What was what?
Putting me on the grass twice.
When?
When I was trying to overtake you.
What do you mean? I didn't
Like,
push
I
you on
went
the
to the
grass.
left hand, you did twice. You actually did twice.
When?
Great
What
race.
lap?
See you next week.
See ya.
Sorry. Have to go. Cheers.
What lap, Elliot?
Yeah.
Right when we were side by side. You had me on the grass at Degner 1, and then did the same thing, pushed me slightly wide at Degner 2.
Basically, I got hit by you, and then I went on the apex, and then I slid, and then hit you. But then I didn't. Then you rejoined the track again.
So I was on the left hand side both times
Yeah.
with you, I was on the outside. I was alongside you and you came over and bumped me onto the grass. I had 2 wheels on the grass and I'm surprised I managed to get around that corner.
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't see it on my screen, but I'll, you know, apologise, but I gave you enough room on my screen. And it was the initial bump that I think started it all.
Man, I got put off at the distracted at the start because I was like, guys, is my network okay? Because there was a couple of people that were glitching on my screen slightly, and I was like, guys, is my network okay? And no one was responding, so I was like, okay, let me see who else is behind me who can actually confirm this. And again, I had no response, but by the time I'd looked behind me, I'd already run off into the gravel.
I think it may have been connection-wise, because I know what you're talking about, but I gave you quite a lot of room.
Why did Small back out?
He doesn't want to do this track, apparently.
Okay, I mean, neither do other people, but...
Yeah, neither do other people. So I'll adjust this live on the stream. Neither do other people. So, Small Guy, I think you should come back. It's an extra driver. We will get great racing.
I hate this track so much.
There's extra points as well in the next race, which reminds me...
Extra points?
You will. It's not. Sorry, not extra points. It's 100% chance of getting points in the next race because 7-7's gone. Or Derby, one of the two.
The tyres were shot by the end.
Right. I'm sorry. I need to go and grab something to eat now.
Well, we have got a 10-minute break as well. Oh yeah, I need to put that on the thingy. No, actually no. Oh!
That was such a good race.
That was unbelievable. I mean, literally, I saw about 6 drivers within 2 seconds at one stage, I think.
I was in 8th, and in 3 laps I was first.
Nobody wanted to lead that race. It's as simple as. People were making mistakes out front. That's why Dirty got that win. He kept it clean.
I was surprised by K&K doing it twice, though.
K&K doing it twice, though. Has he got the bottle? Is his championship beginning to slip away, perhaps? We'll find out in this next race. I want to see him come back. Oh yeah, I've just realised this. They're hearing this on the top. Oh dear, crap. Sorry, guys. Goodness me.
Thanks for the well wishes.
Oh dear. No, I'm just thinking people do like championships. You've seen it in darts with Phil Taylor and stuff like that. Just
Vettel.
It's one of those theories. Vettel, yeah, Sebastian Vettel, of course.
Yeah, this race was really disgraceful. Not only for me, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
This race is very difficult.
Suzuka. There's only 8 drivers, which I'm very disappointed in. I mean, if I know 7-7 had a goal, which is fine. But who else is there? Small Guy left because he doesn't want to do the track, which I think is just a lame-ass excuse for saying I can't be bothered. I've just had a comment, but I don't know who it is. Off. Hang on. I'm sorry, but I'm not racing this track. The car is so unstable. You try and push. The opening laps I just took it easy, but King Cadot was behind me, so I had to pick up the pace. Well, as I've just really said, it's quite a lame excuse, and to be honest, I don't accept that. I mean, every driver fine well knows they should get practice in before the race. And if you haven't done any practice, then that just puts you at a disadvantage, obviously.
He wasn't doing that bad, really.
He wasn't doing that bad at all. He was not doing that bad at all, but those 2 spins just sent him into oblivion. Quite literally.
Yeah, but everyone
He had the
was
pace to come back.
so...
Yeah, everyone was spinning. Everyone was spinning. I even said in commentary, if Small Guy was up there, he might have even won this race. Because of all the spins. But at least we've got a break now. That's the good thing. At least we have got a break. And thank you to the one viewer that is watching us. We are so popular tonight, it is unbelievable. Absolutely ridiculous. How's ILR2 getting on? Let's have a look. Ooh, 1 lap 21 at 27. Will's in 4th? What? Isidore Wills in 4th, Weisnick in 6th, ZL Mercedes 7th, Scuba in 10th, Button in 13th. Button again. Disappointing me. I've got to watch that race very carefully, by the way, because I have been made head of driver performance at my esports team. And I'm in. Right, how many minutes have we gone? 7 minutes on the break. 7.5, right. No problem. So 8:04 then, we'll start. For anybody that watches Strictly Graham and Order, you're out. Which is absolutely no one by the sound of it. I'm saying Graham and Orty are out of Strictly. UN Security Council being convened after the Ukraine-Russia incident. World War III is beginning.
When should we be starting, time-wise?
What?
When should we be starting, time-wise?
A minute. Well, unless Elliot gets back from his food just before. Or whenever that is. How do you spell rigorous? Oh, what? Oh, dear. Yeah, it's 8:04 now. Mr. F6, where are you?
Back.
Ah! You're back and it's 8:04 so we can begin. Small guy's not returning and 7-7's left. And War Beast.
I know about 7-7. I don't know about Mode.
And small guy's left because he can't do the track. Anyways, yeah, I'll come off the Discord call. Jesus Christ. Good luck, everyone.
I can't hear the guys on Discord. That's the problem.
You're not on Discord, that's why. You're not in the call. But Grandeur 10 leading, Dirty starting from the back, of course, after his dramatic win. Good luck, guys.
Oh, I can't even bother to join it. It's messing up.
Just stay and hear the beautiful voicings of James Head 14 of this commentary of round 16. The TFRL Porsche Supercup Championship about to begin now, and Grand J10 gets an electric start off the grid. Hair Razor as well getting an electric start in behind as well. Elliot in third, Kane gets off fourth, Pablo already dropping down the field as normal. Grand J10 lagging into turn 1. Now into turn 2, not too bad. Elliot looking quite nice there in the background. Yeah, I think I can. Right, Kane gets off, Doug. Dude, you're gutted, and Pablo already down the back of the field. So everyone spreading themselves out a little bit. We've got a bit of action further down the field between Doug and Dude, who of course won the last race, and Doug of course got a podium in the last race. He finished second, I think, if I recall. I might have forgotten already. He finished in what position? Which is not great. Everyone just spreading themselves out a little bit though, and of course we will have 10 laps I think out of this race. Let me get you through the spectator options there. Track map up, everything's up. Kenketo just losing the car a little bit. I'm getting forced by Doug, and now Doug is on the offensive on the outside of Kenketo. He's got to try and hang around the outside on the run up towards Spoon. Kenketo now around the outside.
Kenketo hit the wall at Degner, and then Hair Razor was into the back of Jordan at the hairpin.
Thank you very much for that. Good spot, I didn't see that.
Jordan's wide.
Jordan's miles wide in the foreground, yeah. Kenketo though was the one I'm on board with. Doug running down the straight, Dude running 6th place, you're gutted. And Pablo. Because now we've got the battle for second going on. Hair Razor and Elliot trying to duke out the slipstream and try and get this move done. Completed. Hair Razor miles wide. Going off 130R, and he's nearly came across and hit him. Whoa, dangerous reach on there. Lets the position go just about. Yeah, there was contact. Oh, I thought you were going to get sent flying into the wall there, but Elliot now right on the back of Grand J10. 6 cars once again within about 2.5 seconds here. Grand J10, Hair Razor boxed in, looking for a way through. He's going to try and thread the eye of the needle, running down the straight. Here comes K&K Dot on the back of this as well. 2 wide into turn 1. Elliot just about getting his nose up. Grand J10, oh, there's been a massive crash. Hair Razor spinned by himself, forces him into Grand J10, and Grand J10 has spun around as well. He lets him go. Thank God for that. Well. Oh, dearie me.
They all just ran wide. They
ran miles wide. Grand J10 made one mistake. Hair Razor made another mistake in behind. Both ran wide, got caught. Both lost the back end. Hair Razor more so, forcing into Grand J10, and that's what happened there. Unbelievable scenes, but Elliot F6, you're leading this race. How do you feel at this moment? Nervous. 2 seconds the gap and improving on the fastest lap. Of course, Dude's wide. Oh, your gun has gone in the back of him as well. Dude going wide. No room forever, and you're gutted. Trying to get past there. Didn't quite work out for him. And you're going to run him wide again, and Dude now letting them through, I think. Dude is letting the position go, and that is good sportsmanship there by the German. The Restman, of course, last time out in Suzuka, in round 15 of the championship, I should say. KK Dot championship leader going into tonight is currently sitting in 3rd place. I have a feeling that the standings might actually be tied at the end of this race. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But we got 16 minutes left.
16 minutes left, and anything can happen, of course. You're Gutton and Dirty in the background. Grand J10 has gone past Hair Razor, who must have made a little mistake. Oh, yeah, of course he has. And Pablo already trailing at the back. Everyone just spreading themselves out a little bit. What I like to do is get some of your comments coming in. There's been no comments coming in through the chat, which is a shame to see.
Penalty.
You've got a penalty. Let me go on board with this. 5/10 penalty for the leader. It's Elliot F6. Now everyone's spreading themselves out. It'll be difficult to see the order changing, but knowing the leader's curse, as I'm going to call it tonight, the leader will probably spin and lose the back end and probably kill himself into the wall somewhere out on track. So if it doesn't happen, the commentator's curse will be in operation. You are very welcome. Anytime, anytime. Yeah, everyone just spreading themselves out a little bit. Not much going on. Gwenda 10 just nearly losing it on the grass there down in 7th, and he's trying to catch Hair Razor. Taking it nice and easy, his Hair Razor. And he is hoping for some of these guys ahead to try and make mistakes. He's setting a personal best lap through the first sector with a 1.2 second improvement there. Let me have a look on board with... Ooh, Doug just running a little bit wide there in the background. Just getting time though. And Doug, he's got KK all over the back of him. Championship leader coming into tonight. Ellie just running a little bit wide there. Then on exit of the corner, similar line to what KK Dot's just done. And running down the hill into Spoon. Let me have a look at what is going on in the session. That's the minute, and KK Dot is getting closer to Doug, and this is for championship honours. And we will have a championship battle going into tomorrow, going into next week's season finale at Brands Hatch GP, which is the home favourite. If the home favourite can produce what he's producing now, then maybe he can snatch the championship away from KK Dot, who has looked in a dominant position throughout this year and in this championship season. You're gutted, Dirty trying to get closer to your gutted. 3 cars running through the same shot there. Hair Razor, Granted 10 making another mistake, and he must have run wide somewhere because he's got rear end damage there on the right hand side of the car. And Pablo running around in the back. As now, KK Dot begins to hunt down Doug. And this will be very interesting to see how this all goes. As I just go silent for a little bit, there are comments coming through, which is very good to see. Thank you for interacting with us. Whoever the person or persons may be, let me have a check. It is Matthias. It's Matthias. If the car was suitable to the circuit I'd race, Austria, Italy, Seaside, Dragon Trail, Seaside and Circuit de San Quite all suited, but these cars, including Bathurst and Suzuka, don't. Dragon Trail, Seaside don't suit these cars. Dragon Trail, Seaside, I think, does suit these cars, if I have to be honest. They might be better for GT3s, I think, but I certainly think Porsches are good around there if we have the right quality of drivers that can actually not hit the wall, especially at that chicane. Going through that section. Doug and KK Dot. Good to see Matthias, by the way, in the comment section. Hopefully you are enjoying the action. Don't click on the first part of the stream, because it's just me rambling on about a whole load of BS, really. We had connection issues, and that stream will probably be deleted. 2.8 seconds, though, separating the leader from his adversaries, Doug and KK Dot, and the straight not long enough for the KK Dot to catch, and in fact he is not even getting closer down the straight, only coming in within 5/10. 207.8 from KK Dot, and that is a very, very good lap from him. So far, YouTube was glitching, I couldn't come in for like 5 minutes. And, excuse me, what's happened to you? What on earth has happened to the leader? Has the commentator's curse struck you?
Might have done.
I didn't see that, so you're lucky. That's all I'm saying. Goodness me, but I'll spice things up a little bit now with Doug now leading the way. Doug now leads the way from KK. I literally looked down on my iPad, looking at the comments, looked up, and then you're at the lead. You were down to 3rd in the gravel. I was like, what the hell's just happened? Oh dear. Anyways, 4.5 seconds separating the top 5 out on track. Dirty just losing his car a little bit through the S section as we approach halfway, lap 5 out of a potential 10 lap race here. 20 minutes endurance race, of course, and if you don't know how the points work, 10 points for first, 8 for second, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1 for 8th place. Because I know we had a couple of comments a couple of weeks ago actually about the points, so that is what the points work out. KK Dot currently setting the fastest first sector, which may disrupt thinking. What's happened to Dirty and your gutter now battling in behind? And
No idea.
Dirty just running wide. Dirty just running wide there. You're good and might have a chance then, but Dirty now getting away. The German driver trying to hunt down Elliott F6. But 9 tenths separating the lead. Doug and K&K Dot. Let's go on board with this. Jerez, Grand J10 and Pablo Escobar are still running around in 6th, 7th and 8th. Grand J10 struggling, as well as Pablo, who especially is struggling because he's right down at the back. Doug, I think, has just made a little mistake there at Spoon Curve. And is now, as my stomach absolutely rumbles. Hopefully that wasn't broadcast on the stream because that was quite loud. 1500th improvement currently for K&K Dot in this 3rd sector split. 4 sector split, I think, on this track, of course. And Doug and K&K Dot now finding out for the lead of the race. Stomach, do not grumble again, please. I'm very hungry, and I will get something after this race. K&K Dot running down the pit wall. An improvement there, 207.6. K&K Dot right on the back. Here he goes for the lead of the race. Is the championship leader going into tonight? Going to try and force a move. Doug just sort of came across him there a little bit. Defending the position, I think. That was one move which he was allowed to make. So Doug just currently keeps the lead of the race. The Spaniard taking a much deeper line through there. Doug taking a deeper line, maybe on the back foot here through the S section, and he's definitely on the back foot. I will ignore the 2.5 second penalty that the guy in 3rd has got.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And K&K Dot right on the back. The Spaniard running onto the marbles there on the outside. You don't want to be doing that because it can affect the tyres, and that's why I think many of the drivers got affected in the first race, certainly, by spinning out the lead of the race, because they were getting out on the marbles just on the outer lines as Elliott runs in the gravel in the wall. Oh dear, I caught that, I'm afraid. It was hard not to catch that. Settle it down, serve your penalty. Doug's run wide, K&K Dot now side by side. Don't serve your penalty. K&K Dot right on the back of Doug. Doug just made a sort of little mistake there going through the hairpin, and now K&K Dot's right on the back, but he is losing a little bit of time on the run up towards Spoon. 2.5 seconds behind his Elliott F6. Dirdude running around in 4th, 1.2 seconds off him, and then your Goodard's 1.3 seconds off Dirdude. Oh, I thought I was going to burp. Jerez at Grand J10 and Pablo are running down at the back of the field, and I really feel like I am going to burp. So I apologise if I do. Oh dear. This is not good. I feel like I'm quite congested. Not congested. What's the word? Digested. Congested. Jesus Christ. It is congested for the lead of the race though. Good link in there. K&K Dot now running around the outside of Doug, and he's got to try and go up the inside here. Doug's got to try and force him all the way to the pit wall. They've got to be careful here. We don't want to be seeing a Montana and Di Fletcher, of course, from TFRL. I will put that in. Well, it did run wide and nearly go into the pit wall in F1. Doug trying to get the switch back on K&K Dot here. I think K&K Dot is just going to force the issue down the inside, but it's side by side running through the S section still. Doug just losing the car a little bit, and K&K Dot, with his grit and determination of a champion, now leads the way in this race. From Doug in 2nd, Elliott F6 in 3rd, but Doug has gone wide into the foreground of shot there, and Doug now the capture. Here he comes, the captor, and the hunter has become the hunted, and Doug now to down to 3rd place with Elliott now to 2nd. That was great wording there by me, if I've got to say so myself. Side by side, they're running up the hill. It's Doug and Elliott. 2.2 seconds worth of penalties still to serve for the Rest Sub liveried driver. And Doug, with 5 minutes and 50 seconds roughly to go on this session, Doug and Elliott trying to have another fight on the run down towards Spoon Curve. They don't want to let it get out of hand like a superhero. Expree has joined the room. Now that is good, because I'm gonna, that is not good at the minute, but I will invite him into this party. If we can. Doug has gone wide. Goodness me. Doug goes wide and out to 3rd. Right, who's host of this party?
Me. No, Gutted.
Good it is. Right, do you know what? I'll invite him after the rest. Unless I do suggest one. I don't know. Guess who won ILR2? Was it you, Will? Or was it not you? Not related to this race, but how was your holiday? My holiday was absolutely phenomenal. There's a battle going on for second, third and fourth, so I will come up to my holiday after this race. Elliot, 3.3 seconds off K&K Dalton, and looks like the Spaniard has got away with this. And Doug and Dirty running behind, and I've got to say there's about a second separate, and nearly going for a spin there was Elliot, losing the half spin. 3.5 seconds, just losing a little bit of time to the leader. He's got to be very, very careful, is the leader, to not make any mistakes. We saw him make a mistake, we saw him make 2 mistakes out of the lead of the race last time. We've got 5 viewers, which is our best viewing of this stream, so thank you very much for tuning in, whoever you may be. Goodness me. I think I know who 3 of them are, at least. But Will did win an ILR2, I've just seen in the comment section, which is good for him. Oh.
Stay focused on the track.
Keep it. Don't let the girls in the message.
They're trying to ring me when they know I'm busy.
Dog! Oh my God! Jesus Christ Almighty!
Wept.
God Almighty! Jesus Christ! I thought he was going to go for a move down the inside there. I really did. Oh my God! I nearly crapped my pants. God Almighty! Yeah, don't. Also, I was about to say to you, don't let the girls ringing you put you off.
It's my friend Luke. I mean, he's pretty adorable, I'll give you that, but...
Oh. Is he adorable enough to watch this race and watch you in second place?
Ginger. No, he's not that adorable.
Oh. He's adorably ginger, just like Doug's wheels on his car. That's a slight dig.
That, bro?
But, Doug now right on the back of Elliot. We've got 8 viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in. I know I'm doing...
One of them, Luke?
I hope so. I hope not. Oh my God, I hope not. Jesus Christ. Elliot just losing it. Gotta stay focused. Mute your mic in case you hear me. That's what I would do. You're getting put off by me. That's what it is. K&K Dalton now leading. I think he's got this race pretty much in the... Oh, Doug going down the inside. That is very, very rash from Dougie boy. Dougie boy punts him off in the wall. And what are your thoughts, Mr. F6?
3 times been punted off into the grass today. 3 times.
Doug is kind of waiting up, but he has got Dirty and You're Good to worry about, so he's got to fight for the position rather than give the position back, I think.
That should be a really big penalty, because that was very rash.
I have a feeling, do you know what, I think I'm going to judge it from what I saw, and this is the second. Did he lose? This is the second time I'm
doing this.
I'm now
behind you, gutted. So
3 seconds behind. We're separated by 2.
You are so around 5 seconds off him. 5 seconds off him, and my initial thought was giving him a 10-second time penalty at the end of this race.
With now wrecked tyres.
Yeah. 5.8 seconds though between K&K and Doug. We need to get him into the steward's office after this race, I think. Dirty in 3rd, You're Gutted in 4th, Elliot in 6th with 1.4 second penalty, and very, very worn tyres after that career off into the gravel.
Oh.
Keep it calm.
Dirty could have a 1-2 of his results here.
Yeah, Dirty is closing in on Doug, you're right. Dirty is closing in on Doug. But I don't think he's just outside of that second threshold at the minute where you can't really get the slipstream. By the way, you did have your you've got your right indicator on, and you are turning right now, which is good. You did turn, you were turning left when you went through 130R.
You me?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
That's R3, buddy.
Oh, D-pad is mine.
Do it right now.
Yeah, I've given him my controller settings.
So this is the final lap of the race. We should see 6 drivers at least go on to this final lap. Granted, 10 and Pablo have got no chance of making it onto the final lap. They're going to be finishing in 7th and 8th respectively. So 2 points picked up for Pablo Escobar in this week's races. But K&K Dot, unless he makes a wild and wacky mistake, he is going to be winning this race. by around 6.7, 6.8 seconds at the minute. And we have got half an hour until I'm a celeb. I just thought I'd point that out.
Can't get that. Might work it out, James. I think he might have sealed the championship at this point.
I don't think he has. I think it's still mathematically possible because there'll be 20 points on offer. So he hasn't, he hasn't mathematically sealed it. Keep calm. Grande 10 just crossed the line for 7th. And not to put Your Gutted off, Your Gutted is now on the back of Durdude. This is for 2nd, 3rd and 4th, with Doug in front, of course. Durdude and Your Gutted now fighting this out for the final podium spot and for the illustrious 6 points that they get, of course, in this championship. Doug just made a little mistake though, I think. He took a deeper line, Durdude got the wide out line, and he has just closed in by around 1/10 of a second. Your Gutted now maybe on the back foot, and maybe, just maybe, he is settling for 4th. But I wouldn't settle for 4th because anything can still happen. KK Dot is through Spoon Curve fine. Doug now coming through Spoon Curve. Oh dear. Commentator's curse has hit again.
Doug gets that 10-second penalty. That's going to throw me back into the championship fight.
Yeah, well, you'll be 3rd, KK Dot will be 1st. So Doug will get this 10-second time penalty at the end of this race. It will be added on to his time. It is still around 5 seconds, the gap. It's around 5.2 seconds at the minute. So Doug running into the final corner. KK Dot's better come across the line now and win here. And sets the fastest lap to boot on the final lap at 2:07.2. I think he set a 2:06 in the last race. Doug coming across the line in 2nd, but... I'm not sure if... I think what we might do actually is get footage in to see his point of view and then decide from there.
I've got footage. I saw it clearly.
I saw it on the stream clearly and it was very rash. Durdude in 4th.
It's the kink that he shouldn't have died for. If he would have done the second part of the turn, then it would have been alright.
Durdude in 3rd, Elliot 4th, Gutted, Herreza, Grande 10 and Pablo. But KK Dot, Doug and Durdude are your provisional top 3. I will reiterate the word provisional. And hopefully... yeah, that is the action over. Let me go into the Discord session and see how everyone is doing on this fine evening. There's only 5 of them in there, goodness me.
I'm probably gonna go so I can get prepared for I'm a Celeb.
I'm a Celeb. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm a Celeb. Ooh, flurries. Ooh.
Live trial.
That's all I'm saying.
Well done, everyone.
Well done indeed, but I want to get to the major talking point of that 2nd race. Doug, what on earth were you thinking diving up the inside of Elliot?
I went left of him as he started to come in the middle. He's then come back across me. I've gone into the right hand side of him. We were side by side. It wasn't a dive in. We were side by side as we got to that corner. He turned in. There was nowhere I could go apart from on the grass on the right hand side as we hit each other. He'd gone defensive. I went round the outside. He then come back across in front of me. The only place I could go was on the inside. It was either that or straight up his chuff.
Interesting. Mr. F6?
I took the dive up the inside. I wasn't out braking myself. And we came together, you know what I mean? To me, that was more of a racing incident. I wasn't dive bombing. He covered the inside, I went to the outside. He came across the outside in front of me. It's either go up his chuff or go for the inside. I went for the inside.
Right, well,
it wasn't malicious, it wasn't intentional, it wasn't anything like that.
Yeah, send in footage to me. I saw it on stream, so I'll have a look at that, and I'll have a look at your point of view footage as well, if you don't mind sending it in.
No, I'll get someone to show me how to do that after the race, and I'll send it in. But that's what happened in my point of view, man.
No problem.
I thought they were side by side halfway through the turn in my screen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I made it round the corner and when I made it round the corner, fine.
Yeah, no worries. But as we do, like thingy, we're not having a track day. We are advertising ourselves on our own channel, which is absolutely brilliant. Great thinking, whoever did that, Mr. Elliot F6. At least we got, let's just put it this way, at least we got the races on, finally. Finally got it on. That first race was unbelievable. Elliot's move round the outside of, I think it was Doug O'Hara's, that was just sensational.
Wait, what?
Your move around the outside in the first race into the second to last corner.
No, I think it's not here.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna go.
Right, I'm gonna.
I mean, there was a moment where Doug and I also went side by side through first turn, second, and also the first part of the SS, and we were fine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, me and Di at the same moment, but we didn't turn into each other.
Yeah.
You know, we realised each other were there and we just like, so I was on the curve, there was nowhere for me to go. So like I said, it wasn't a malicious move. It was maybe a tad aggressive, but it wasn't malicious. But like I say, it covered the inside. I went to the outside, he then cut out in front of me on the outside. So I had to go to the inside all around my arse, and he didn't find, excuse the language, he didn't find straight off the track.
Well, hit the brakes and not go for a move up the inside.
So anyway, yeah, but I'll get the footage sent to you and you can decide it. Whatever you choose to do about it is fine with me, but that's my stand on the situation.
Okay, no problem. I'll deliberate with. I think I'll get the small guy in because obviously you didn't race in that race.
No, X3. Get X3 in.
X3 in, yeah, one of those guys would be utterly great. I will go out the Discord chat now, so thank you very much, guys, and I will see you later.
Thank you.
But now, back to the housekeeping notices that we have got to go through. Quite a lot happened last night in A-League and over the weekend while I was away, certainly last night in B-League. Didn't get to watch the race, I will have to watch it back in full. An update on the superhero bank job situation that people might have been aware of. I am dealing with it. You don't have to deal with it at all. Just leave it to me. We will get it sorted out. It's over something very, very stupid, and there's been clear misunderstanding from my point of view. And we should have it sorted out either by the end of tonight or by the end of tomorrow. So that is an update on that. I want to address as well driving standards in TFRL. Now, if that race was anything to go by, driving standards was a little bit shoddy at times, but wasn't as bad as A-League and B-League at the weekend. A-League certainly, from some of the ASR guys, the driving standards have dropped from Canada to France. I want to reiterate that we are a clean, competitive and social racing league. If you are found to be driving uncleanly towards other drivers and endangering other drivers, or extending track limits like JB22 F1MC, who was in this party, yeah, you are going to be hunted down. Myself and the admins are going to be speaking over the course of this week, and we are going to be implementing a penalty system. Yeah, myself and the rest of the admins are going to be speaking about implementing a penalty system. We are going to be implementing some new rules as well to make sure the high standards and the clean, competitive and social racing are kept on the run-up to Christmas, which is only 1 month away. Can you believe it? It's only 1 month away. And yeah, I'm not sure if there's any more housekeeping anyone wants to do.
Website,
I am working on it. I always say this, but I'm working on it. Hopefully I might go soon. As if I'm not busy at uni, because I've been very busy. Any more housekeeping?
That's about it.
That's about it. I mean, we had 2 great races there. Thank you everyone for tuning in and biding your time with us tonight. We have had so many issues, especially from our host's point of end. We got it going in the end, and that's all that matters. And hopefully we provided you with some great overtaking, some clean, competitive and social racing, which TFRL strives for. And on that note, thank you very much for watching, and until A-League next week in Austria on Friday at 7 o'clock UK time with myself and another couple a new core commentator in the background. It is.
And me on Saturday.
And you on Saturday, yes, you'll be back, even though you were supposed to be there last night. That's something I'll sort out in private. But, yeah, on that note, A-League next Friday. Be there, you won't want to miss it. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time you tune in to see a TFRL race, it is goodbye. David Coulthard, David Bundle. Martin.